Welcome to the Antonio Parkinson Project. Today we're talking about Trump going gangster on Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. And also, should black folks that slide to the other side be defended by black folks who have not? That's going to be a question. And what really happened at Crosstown Concourse? Rachel Spriggs is in the building to tell the story, but y'all don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button. We'll be right back. You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project. Yo, welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. You're watching the fastest growing visual podcast in the Memphis market. Let's go, baby. Give it up for that. Yeah. Hey, let me introduce my lovely co-host, Angelica Jelly Woods, who claims she's overworked, right, on the last day of Black History.
Producer in almost the first day of Women's Month, or whatever, Women's History Month. Oh, I've been working like a slave back here, but hey, y'all.
After all that whole soliloquy, DJ Kojak. Y'all give it up for my DJ. That's my DJ, DJ Kojak in the building. Yo, DJ Kojak, scratch it up 4 times for our guest, Rachel Spriggs.
Okay, 1 time for the guest.
That
revolutionary.
Man, dang, that was a hotel scratch. Hey, Rachel, my question, Rachel, did you hear that scratch?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay.
He a little soft, Rachel.
Okay.
I had the volume now. She might have heard it.
She might have been doing a little homework, man. She might have been doing a little homework. Hey, today is the last day of Black History Month, right? So I just want to remind everyone of that. And we are in the blackout, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But man, first we got to get to this, man. This shit is breaking, right? Man, Trump and the Trump gang, right? Man, it looked like a whole entire shakedown in the Oval Office today.
Gang.
And I'm not so sure how well it played out for the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. And I think we got a little video. Run that video, Josh.
Part of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country, that's backed you far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once? This entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting that you said thank you. You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you can...
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You haven't been alone.
In this cabinet.
We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about
if you didn't have our military equipment, if you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks. Of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I tell you.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of times to American people.
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong.
Wow. Man, listen, hey, you know, I think what we, hey man, hey, but no, you know, you talking honestly, you talking gangster shit at the highest level, real talk, right? And you talking, I think we witnessed a shakedown, you know, because what they're saying is they want Ukraine to hand over some certain mineral rights in their country to the U.S. in order to stop this war, right, with Russia. And so and Ukraine is like, man, you know, we can't give y'all all of this. We're giving the country away. Y'all will basically be colonized by the U.S. if we agree to some of the stuff that's happening. And then, you know, a lot of people are saying Trump is literally showing the Ukrainians how he is siding with Russia in this whole situation.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Right, but the rippling effects of this is this: the country of Ukraine came out of the breakup of the Soviet bloc. For those of you that don't know, right? And so when they broke up, a bunch of countries came out of that. You know, Armenia, Georgia, Ukraine, and some of these other blocks right now. And so, but where Ukraine is geographically located, it serves as a buffer to all of the NATO countries. But you know, Trump has been breaking up NATO, right? And so people are seeing the alignment. Who would have ever thought that the United States of America would be aligned with Russia?
He calling out a World War III. There is going to be one. He said it right there and there. Seriously.
Yeah, man.
We're playing.
Yeah.
Playing with me.
Yeah.
Playing.
So we had to get that out because there's some big news today, man. They basically threw President Volodymyr Zelensky out of the White House, literally, right? And you know, and you know, you think about that, right? You got folks pointing in your face. He's a president of a country,
yeah, a whole president,
right? Okay? Right. This ain't no North Memphis. This ain't Walmart fight.
That's how Trump was sitting there, though. Right. He was letting the gang get up on him. Then he jumped in. He let him. He was sitting there like, okay. Yeah, he was sitting there like,
hold it back. He tried to hold it back as long as he could. He was like, he wanted to say something else.
You know what's crazy? What a lot of people miss on this though is this. You know, they let that play out on live public TV today, right?
On purpose.
Which is to absolutely
on purpose.
Which is to shift the public opinion in America,
they trying to shift
the narrative, right?
Yep, so you can
to be against Ukraine. Now, remember, you know, a few years ago, everybody was waving the little blue and yellow flag and all this stuff. You know, had it in their windows and all this stuff. And now the shakedown is happening.
And when we go to war, they have a live view of them arguing, being disrespectful on our soil. That's all that is. But yep, that's all it is. Yeah. They're gonna go now.
But it's more. But it's a whole lot. But I think strategically, honestly, that was the worst move that the Ukrainian president could have made by going back and forth with them folks. Right. You jump in there, Rachel. What you? Rachel ass done got in here, and got scared, right?
No, I ain't. No, the reality is, I was in the 92%. You know what I'm saying? And so nothing that Trump is doing surprises me. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't feel like the Ukrainian president, I felt like he was really trying to be logical and have a conversation, but it's no room, it's no space. It was no space.
Keyword, you said be logical.
He wasn't. It's nothing
Yeah.
like where he made the mistake was coming to the table in the first place like that. Like
Yeah.
it's too much unpredictability when you're talking to Trump on live anything.
Because what would you do if somebody put their finger in your face?
Yeah.
What would happen? What? And I wonder, even if they got something going on, but even with being in that room and being the president, where was his people at to let him even be? You know what I mean? For them to be that disrespectful, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, at this point, like that's what I understand. Like I keep telling people I was in the 92% of black women who, you know what I'm saying, held it down at the booth. You know what I'm saying? And so
yeah.
People want to keep bringing me into conversations about Trump. I just tell them I was in the 92%.
You didn't vote for Trump. Man, look. Hey, but look. I just want to make sure we got that out there. But we really want to talk about, man. So Trump is getting rid of DEI all throughout the country, right? In every nook and cranny of the country, right? And his Republican minions are following suit at state level, local level, and so on and so forth, right? But Trump held a Black History program at the White House.
A whole history program.
I mean, make it make sense, right? And I think we got a little video.
But it was black people there. You missing?
Well,
Black history was
It's a
black people
history.
there.
Yeah, it was. They were there.
Just because you have a Black History program, don't mean black people got to be there, but they were actually there.
Were they there?
Bro, you have a Black History program. Black people should be at the Black History
Iowa,
program. Yeah, you would.
Oh
She had Black History program with nothing but white folks there. But Josh, I think we got some video. Run that video.
Stand for you.
Let me fix my bow tie. We at the White House. We back in here. We waiting on President Donald J. Trump. Let's go. Yeah. Big time. I look so good in the red.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
I think some of them your cousins.
I thought they were gonna play the
Like to
remix.
go live and all that. I think some of them your cousins.
They got the remix with the beat on now. I thought they was gonna play the
because they did have a song. What's the song called, Kojak?
Coonin.
Look at the Coon.
Look at the coons.
How it go?
Look at the cones. Look at the cone. Here they come. Look at the cone. Look at the cone.
That ain't even how it go. Kojak, they ain't even heard the
Remix.
Yeah, all right. I'm telling you.
Tonight at what's the hip hop?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. But it's a lot going on, right? And Kojak was supposed to ask me about 5K.
Well, that's what. While everything is going on, Trump know how to get to us because he's giving away $5,000.
Who is us? Who is us?
Your cousin.
Us. Me. Us.
Black folk.
People. Our people.
He distracting the black
Our
people.
peoples.
Honestly.
Yeah. With a check. Now I'm going to spend it. I'm definitely going to spend it when it comes.
Just said, "Ooh, let me file my taxes." See, that's the problem. He said that back there, Coach. I'm putting you on blast. But I mean, Rich, what do you think about that? Do you think it's a distraction? You gonna cash that check? I mean,
well, let's run this video before you ask that question. I think we got a little video. Josh,
we got a video.
Run that video.
We're thinking about giving 20% back to the American citizens.
President Trump said an idea is under consideration to possibly return 20% of DOGE's savings to the American people. This comes after Azoria CEO James Fishback posted on X with a proposal to do just that. DOGE is currently scheduled to end in July 2026. Between now and then, DOGE has a goal to save a total of $2 trillion in waste in the federal budget. In Fishback's proposal, 20% of that savings would go to the American people in a form of a refund check, which he estimates would be about $5,000 per taxpaying household if DOGE meets its savings goal. Elon Musk replied to Fishback's post with, quote, "We'll check with the president." President Trump then acknowledged the concept in a speech at the FI Summit in Miami on Wednesday.
Yeah. So look, here's how that thing got set up, right? So apparently there's this dude, white dude. I forgot, Fisher, something like that. But he came up with this idea. He said, hey, since the goal is $2 trillion for them to find, in waste, if we're going to find $2 trillion, save $2 trillion, let's give 20% back to the households, the tax-paying households, right? And so they say that that comes to about $5,000 per household. right? Notice they saying per household, not per person,
right?
Per household, right? And then they're saying that's 20% of that 2 trillion. Then another 20% is to go somewhere else, and then 60% they're saying will probably go back to the general fund of the budget of the United States, right? And so we know what the mindset was for those people that received $1,200 stimulus check, and Trump signed his name on it. But the check was not from Trump. It was from Congress.
And he took credit for it.
And he took credit for it. And he's about to do the same thing because even right now, in order to give that money back, Congress has to pass a law or make sure it's in the budget. When they pass the budget, they're passing a law. So we're educating y'all. When they pass the budget, they are passing a law, right? And so in order for that $5,000 DOGE dividend check to come to the people, it has to be in the budget or a law has to be passed by Congress to authorize it. All right. And so Congress now there are bills that are coming forth now from both the Senate and from Congress that will lay out how they want to authorize that money and so on and so forth. Right. Shout out to all your people. What's up, baby? Now, so now, so Congress is considering it, right? And but remember, this is not a check from President Trump. This is a check from the U.S. House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate, and then Trump will sign whatever that law is with his name on it if he wants to continue. You got a question?
I think if this law is passed, I challenge people. If we get this $5,000. Save this $5,000. Y'all don't know what's gonna happen, cause I promise when they got them stimulus checks, I swear I went to Walmart. Jesus, I'm not with this Walmart
on Black History TV,
on the TV,
right.
Every TV there, there's barely nobody there. I'm sorry, the first checkout. I promise y'all, there was kids was out at 2 or 3. That's when it used to be 24 hours. Y'all, if y'all get them $5,000, you hear me? Y'all save them $5,000 check because you don't know, he might cut off some other kind of benefit. Something may happen. Your job may get laid off. Most African Americans, we may not have a contingency plan or savings, and turn that into your emergency fund. That's what I'm saying. Turn your 5K to your emergency fund. Now, Rachel, I have a question for you.
Go talk
the check. How do you feel about the check? Do you think it's a distraction, or how do you really feel about what's going on?
I think it's genius.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
I'm gonna tell you, and I think we need to, and I say we, I'm saying Black people. I think we need to be more strategic about how we make people feel us. You know what I'm saying? And when we are in position, I think we oftentimes, we can frown upon what Trump doing, but them stimulus checks, everybody was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this 5,000, it's an immediate, you know what I'm saying? They feel it, you know what I'm saying? It's immediate, you know what I'm saying? Some type of satisfaction and meeting a need. Like you broke folks feel broke. So he's addressing an immediate need. No matter, we are able to critically think about what all that check may entail. But for the folks that is like hungry now, need money now, need rent money now, they like, hey, Trump, all right with me.
Right. And that's very true. That's very true. And we got to wrap the segment up, but I do want to piggyback off that real quick. Democrats, got some thinking to do, right? 'Cause that's a cold move. That's a shrewd move, right? It is. To hit your folks, with these $5,000 pops. But what they don't realize, right, is that Trojan horse. What they don't realize is that it is they are taking some programs away from, looking in USAID and all these places where programs to feed kids and this, that, and other
jobs
come from
jobs.
And then they are
killing them.
The U.S. government is the number 3 biggest employer in the world, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's number 3 or number 15, right? Somebody Google that. And now think about it. If they are laying all these people off with these jobs, that $5,000 is a stimulus check, which means they want to stimulate the economy. But if you don't have a job, you are not going to be running out there spending that money. Yeah, look, y'all don't go in there.
You would think that.
Yeah, y'all don't go anywhere. Look, when we come back, this is crazy. When we come back, Angelica was telling us about this young black dude
crazy.
who said he would rather have
Crazy.
sex with a dog
Crazy.
than a black woman. So don't go anywhere.
look at Rachel's face, y'all.
Also, wait a minute. Let me set this up. Wait a minute. And you still don't want to go anywhere. Also, because we got Rachel Spriggs here. We're going to talk about concourse, right? So this is y'all want to stick around for this. Hit that subscribe button. We'll be right back. You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
I can't say no to your job, cause I wanna lose my mind with you. I can't say no to your love, cause I wanna lose my mind with you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Elise Neal. You are watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Dripper like a broke faucet, diamond teeth, and my neck glossing, project flossing, taking no lossing, ain't trying to go up that creek like Dawson, ain't no pausing, no stagnation, pockets on swole like pregnation, brand new house, brand new cars, I'm from the hood, gentrification, money flipper, straight go getter, I want the back and keep the liquor, partner strapped in, we never slipper, God gon' keep us, he gon' deliver, Pata, still on the money, the bag, some more and some more, my face on that flag, ew, still on the money, the bag, some more and some more, my face on that flag.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, this your boy, Pimp Type, MJG.
Yeah, man, and this your dog, Big Ball.
And y'all know what this is. This the Antonio Parkinson Project. You hear me?
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Powered by Black Market Strategies.